Hello, ladies.
Let's get it. Draft is started. Yeah, let's go. All right.
That shit like legit slaps.
They
Like,
weren't messing around when they were creating the entrance music back in the day.
I'm just saying though, like I would slap that.
Like whoever was the one who was just hitting the notes on the sax, like man, you know that they were, because sax, I mean, it's real funky, it's real groovy. You got to be feeling it. Like I could just imagine the person playing it, like they were going off on that
Yeah,
song.
real jazzy, real funky, real like making that thing wail.
Hell yeah. Where's Magic Man Ricky? Where you at? I think he's the only green dot I don't see. He was here. Oh, there we go. Green dot. We in this thing. Shout out to the crew. Derek, what up? Derek got in this thing. Song's in this thing. What up? Marco is in this thing. What up? He's a Guten Morgen from the future. Marco got 11 in this one. First draft with us for Marco. There we go. Popping that cherry.
2 in the morning. I like it. Two's in the future. He's in the future. He's in Tuesday.
All right. So far off the board, 5 QBs and Justin Jefferson. Usually how it starts in the beginning. What up, kidda? Let's smoke it up.
What up, kidda?
Derek's 8th. I'm 9th.
It's going to be dope.
Uh-oh. What's he going to do here? What's Derek going to do? Oh, he chose Kelsey. Oh, man. We've been seeing Kelsey going higher and higher. I'm just going to lock in Herbert. Feel good about that in the 9 spot.
Yep. Feel really good.
We got Chase, Jefferson, and Kelsey, the only non-QBs taken through 9 picks. Yeah, Marco, and you better not mess up, bro. I told you what to do on defense. I told you the players that you need to be targeting. Not players, but player positions that you need to be targeting on IDP. Oh, Crispy said, what you doing in my waters?
Hey, Crispy, you're on the clock and necessary roughness.
Oh, he's going to make them wait. Crispy.
Maybe not. Oh, is it necessary? Oh, yeah, it is.
Crispy, do it now. Do it now, because you got like, I don't know, like more than a dozen picks before it gets to you. I just had to make my pick in the guillotine league so we could keep that one moving along. The Marvel's going so slow.
You don't say.
Yeah, it's gonna get to. I mean, we'll see how much. We'll see how much longer we go before this switches to an hour. But I'm gonna get to that point here. There goes T-Law, crazy man. T-Law going at the 11 spot. Mike Joseph in the house. What up, homie?
What up, Mike Joseph?
All right,
I was able to grab
we see multiple teams start like this. The CMC and Bijan Bogey just got like that recently.
That's my last build.
It's a song. He's right at the bookend. Smashed it.
Right? It's hard to resist that.
Oh yeah, Marty. Okay, good shit. Totally forgot about this. So he said sucks for Brees, but I think he'll be crazy for the fantasy playoffs. So Dalvin Cook signing with the Jets. We don't know the guarantees yet. It could be worth up to $8 million.
That is horrible because that means Brees is like wounded.
What up, DS? What up, Chaotic?
That sucks.
Yep. I'm glad I've just been avoiding Brees in these best balls and stuff.
I've been avoiding Brees too. It's just annoying because I have a lot of Izzies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't seeing even that. What's Dalvin gonna be? Fucking sucks. It's so funny because like even
it's Dalvin with Rodgers. You know, this is pretty awesome. But then in the world where Brees comes through, it's like we are gonna see some type of split. You know what I mean?
Damn, crazy running backs off the board. This one's tough. We're gonna go the other way. on this one. I got a bunch of. I don't have too much AJ Brown, so we're locking in a Herbert AJ Brown start.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I got to diversify with this number 2 here. And let's see what everybody else does. It's very interesting the way that this could all go. We have when I took AJ Brown, I mean, I took him as the third wide receiver. So there's a lot of ways that I could have went on that, but I really wanted to diversify the portfolio here. 4 running backs off the board before my second pick. So that was crazy. It went Song, took Bijan and CMC, then Eckler and Nick Chubb go right back to back there as well. I feel like now that like we're legit in redraft mode, as much as this 0 RB is a thing for a lot of people, we're going to start seeing the RB earlier happen more than we did in the past.
I mean, the August people are coming through. You know what I mean? A lot of the August people that I mean, especially if like the ADPs aren't affected by the format. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the standard guys are gonna pull those running backs up. You know what I mean? It's gonna start affecting the ADP.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really anticipate that like super much. The 0 RB thing is hella popular all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's funny because this reminds me of like 10 years ago for real. When there was like the Sharps were like championing this. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh. Noble's first practice, I think, is happening. Almost at the end of the second round here, and Marty said, I got Brees in my dynasty, not one best ball, thank the load. He's probably better in best ball. I mean, well, dynasty, he'll be all right. I mean,
he was still expensive in best ball. Now he probably dropped because Cook's there. Like, I wonder what that looks like. Like, do we grab Cook first now? Because like, should we anticipate Brees missing time? That's because that was my mindset if they were gonna sign him. I was like, if they sign him, that means that Brees is not anywhere near ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's still not. He still didn't get paid what he said he was going to get paid. I even said from the get-go, these guys are not going to be worth more than 10 to 12 mil on a 2-year deal. And look at what Zeke got. Zeke got 3 mil guaranteed up to 6 with those incentives. I don't even know what the incentives are. And who knows how much of that 8 mil is incentive based for Cook.
Here's some, I had to do a little bit of digging because I got to have things to say to the people. So I know why they brought in Zeke. It's going to be the red zone, short yardage, goal line shit. If you look at Zeke last year, 11 rush attempts within the 5. He hit pay dirt 8 times. So he scored 8 out of 11 rush attempts. 6 rush attempts within the 5-yard line for Stevenson. How many times do you think he scored?
Say that again. How many?
6 rush attempts within the 5 last year for Stevenson.
I'm gonna say 2.
He got 1.
Okay, yeah, it sucks.
So, like, I mean, that's like, it's pretty obvious why they brought. I thought they were like trying to. Remember, I was like, I'm not tripping if they're not running him right now. They're putting the bubble wrap on him, but they were on a search for another running back. Man, it sucks. It sucks that I had to be.
How much do? Okay, you just said that right there. So he literally only scored 1 touchdown in the ultra green zone. So that means if he scores 2, that's even better than the shit that he did last year. So that actually makes me like not even be concerned about any kind of goal line work.
And like, I need him between the 20s anyway. Like, give me the PPR goodness. You know what I mean? Like, Zeke's gonna. That also tells me Zeke is touchdown dependent.
Well, that's what I mean. That's for damn.
Yeah. And like, also the pass pro grade on Stevenson was better than Zeke last year. Just last year, alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, but Zeke is, he's done this year in, year out. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it pulls out. I just don't. It makes me mad because he's a name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we still look. I mean, I guess I'm happy for Stevenson because I feel like now I actually can get him at some kind of a value. This draft, is going to be awesome because all this Fallout news just came and everyone in this draft knows about everything that happened. So we will get a very, very, immediate, like, how does this affect?
Yeah.
Look,
I want
how does this
to
affect?
see where Brees and Cook go.
Yeah. And I wasn't going to be taking them anyways, and I'm not going to now. But let's see who ends up reaching, for someone. It's always going to happen somewhere. Let's see here.
I should have been trading for more Cook while he was like in like limbo. You know what I mean?
Damn it, Derek. Taking Cousins right in front of me. You know what? We're just staying the course. We're just going Najee like we're supposed to in the third round.
Let's fucking go.
It's funny.
Hey, I've been doing that too much because I'm like diversifying a lot more. I'm just like, yeah, we'll get one QB and wait.
It's
Even
funny.
one of them, I didn't start snatching my QBs till like the third and then the seventh. You know what I mean?
Marco said in this league I'm playing, we get 10 points for a safety. Okay, it's only is it 3 or is it 6? I'm pretty sure. Is it 6? I can't remember. It's either 3 or 6 here. 10 is crazy. 10 is nuts. So before I changed to the IDP 1, 2, 3, the only stat that was worth 10 points on offense or defense was an IDP touchdown. And it used to be worth 10 because they're so fucking rare.
I mean, in Steamboat's league, it was always 5 for a pick and then 5 for a tug. So like that, so it was 10 if you got that pick 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I think back
the longest. But if you're what if you scoop it and score it and you get 10? That's awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, like it would be. I think it was interceptions were 5. I can't remember if they were 5 or 6 for the longest time before I adopted the IDP 1, 2, 3. It was like, yeah, if you got the touchdown and the scoop and score, or like anything like that, you were getting close to 15 points, if not more than 15 points.
Can you make it where if they pick it, they get a reception like 0.2? That's overkill.
All right, you know what? I feel pretty good about this. We're gonna get Higgins in the teaming
in the fourth.
In the fourth, yep, teaming him and AJ Brown up.
What's going on with people? Why are they all spooked off of Higgins like a motherfucker right now?
I really don't know. I mean, maybe it's still the Joe Burrow fallout. I mean, but wait, what? Marty said, "Dang, RIP to Seahawks RB Alex Collins." What? What the hell happened?
Dang, how'd he die? He was hella young.
I gotta Google this.
That's the river dancing dude.
Shit! I typed in Alex Collins and it came up and motorcycle.
Oh no!
Away. Motorcycle accident in Florida. Damn. RIP.
Yeah, man. He was river dancing, man. Remember that shit? He like had an affinity for river dancing. Like he took lessons and shit, and like, and he said it legit helped.
His birthday is next week. Fuck.
Damn,
he was 29. I mean, I know I'm older than 29, so I act like 29 is young, but it is young. It's fucking young for anybody. 29, 30 is not old.
Young. Come on.
Damn. That's crazy. Let's smoke one. Let's smoke one up. Man, that's tragic.
It's crazy. He said when he got really good at the river dancing, he said it helped him like for real, like tippy toe that sideline. You know what I mean?
The footwork and all that shit.
Yeah, like remember he had like a bunch of highlights where he was just like woo woo on the sideline, like dodging 8, 9 motherfuckers like to the house and shit. He did the same thing he did with the Seahawks and did it with the Ravens. You know what I mean? That the kid was good. He was just never. It was dope because he was like a true like underdog story. Like he went like super. He didn't have like this pop off the screen talent, but like you know what I mean. He would just earn his roles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he knew his roles. That's for sure.
Yeah, like he was a practice squad guy. And he got bumped up and like you know what I mean, got in the game like, and that was that crazy year where Chris Carson or it's like I think Chris Carson went down, and then fucking 2017.
Yeah.
No, it might even been earlier than that, 2015. Yeah, it was the Thomas. Was it the when Yeah, I think it was that year, the Thomas Rawls and shit.
Yeah, that's sad, man. 28 years old, week away, less than 2 weeks away from his 29th birthday. That's rough.
Yeah, rest in peace, kid. Sad.
Well, let's look it up. And we're through the fourth now. Okay, there we go. So now we see Stevenson going at the end of the fourth to our man Crispy, smart man Crispy, 411.
Yeah, good move.
Not bad at all. Tony Pollard got picked before Stevenson. I wonder, like, we're probably going to see that to where Tony Pollard now is getting taken before Stevenson.
I mean, in some instances I saw that too, but they were like they go around the same range with Chubb and you know what I mean.
Yes, a motorcycle accident in Florida. Motorcycle accident. Damn, I didn't even look to read too much of the info or anything, but yeah.
I was in Florida 5 nights, 6 days, right? So like that first day was basically like getting there, you know what I mean? I got there pretty late. And then like, you know, but we was mobbing every day. My man had a little yellow Del Sol, and we had the no, he had a Miata. There you go, a yellow Miata, and we had the little it had the little you know, where you crank it to make the top go down, the old school one. And like it was crazy because there was like I was in Orlando most of the time. We went to Miami too for like a day, but we were in Orlando most of the time, and there's like an expressway, and I'm pretty sure Kay knows what I'm talking about. But like this expressway, bro, I must have seen like a dozen accidents, bro.
Damn.
Like it's just crazy. Like it's hella old people and then ballers, you know what I mean? And then tourists.
Yeah.
So it's like it was just crazy. It was just like bad traffic, and then like I swear, like I must have seen a couple helicopters coming in for some you know what I mean, some emergency shit. I'm like, it's crazy out there, bro.
Shout out to Awkward Taco on Twitch. We're trying to migrate everybody over to Twitch because YouTube, they're kind of just hating on us as far as like the music, just different content where, you know, we posted other people's stuff. Now we're trying to get people over to Twitch, join the 420 crew on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you can actually join the 420 crew on Twitch for free. So go do that. And then join and get you entries into the jersey raffle that we're doing next week, this week, the LT jersey, the real LT, the Giants LT. We got a Justin Jefferson signed jersey and a Joe Montana signed jersey as well. So hop over there, use that Amazon Prime sub up, and let's see what Awkward Taco is talking about over here. Picks 1 and 2 in a dynasty startup, half PPR, no Superflex. I won't have another pick until the 4th round. 16 teams. Who you thinking?
He has the what? The 1 and 2?
He has the 1 and 2 in a dynasty startup. So I'm not going QB with that. What? For sure not going QB.
I might not be mad at going Mahomes there and just having Mahomes forever.
Mahomes would not be there at your second pick. Like, I can almost guarantee that. So it all depends on the scoring, like for me on that one.
I mean, he's going to be gone for a minute. So he has the 101 and 102.
Yeah.
So I would get Mahomes and
fourth rounders. Like, you think about 4th rounders that you'll be able to get in these single QBs. You might be able to get Cousins, you know, like there's going to be a bunch of guys. Goff will still be there.
I like Mahomes and Jefferson there, or if not Jefferson and
one has to be Jefferson no matter what. One of those has to be.
If I was in his shoes, I'm going Mahomes and Jefferson.
That'd be a gangster start to a dynasty, and then like you probably won't even be tripping until the 4th because there's going to be running backs there. There's always running backs that fall in these dynasty startups.
And like I'm just in a startup, the running backs they get prioritized less to me because like
unless you go. I mean, unless you want to take a shot on Bijan, you know, and going like JJ Bijan and just like locking that up. But I'm with the Mahomes. I mean, unless it's 4-point passing touchdowns, then I might not. But if it's 6-point passing touchdowns, I would take Mahomes. Yeah, and BS said, damn, what the fuck is Twitch now? I said, fucking YouTube. Yeah, man. So Twitch is It's a streaming platform that got made popular for gamers. Amazon owns it, and they used to play like Thursday night football games and stuff over there. But yeah, we can't. YouTube, they're just kind of hating on a little bit of what we're doing, so got to switch things up a little bit.
I think I threatened to kill YouTube too many times.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I'm always threatening to kill somebody. Oops.
All right, since I got 2 wide receivers, we're switching back to the running backs here. Let's lock in our man Sergio Mix-a-Lot.
Nice value.
And Marty said, did YouTube take everyone's 420 membership away, or did mine just run out? It's everybody's, bro. Everybody's. MBS said it's because of the bell, Bogey.
Leave the bell out. Leave the bell out of this.
And shout out to BS and shout out to Wafers. So he's kind of just letting me know a few things that's going to be making it. And everybody who's getting a VIP bag is going to be getting at least a gram of some super fire wafer stuff. And we're going to have more. We're going to have more to smoke as well. Awkward Taco said 4-point passing TD. I'm going Justin Jefferson and Bijan, or Justin Jefferson and Chase. One of those 2 combos I'm doing. I wouldn't reach up for Mahomes because of the 4-point passing touchdowns, even though he is going to give you a big advantage at that position. I feel like he's not going to score as much as some of the skill players, though, or like barely just more than them.
It's a 10 team.
I guess he didn't say if it was 10 team or 12 team.
You know, I might even try to move that second overall to take Jefferson and try to see if I can flip that second. You know what I mean? Maybe I could flip the second by having someone jump up while I jump back to their first round pick and then maybe get a second out of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then now, next thing you know, I still got 2 first-round picks, and now I'm back in that second round, baby.
Marty's a savage. He said that. Yeah, he said JJ and Chase would be so nasty. He said I would just sit and stare at my roster if I had both.
I mean, bro, you know, you wouldn't be the first to roster bait.
Hey, I mean, let's see. Yeah, that's right, kid. That's right. Oh, he said 16 team. I did forget about that. Yeah, 16.
Oh, yeah, Mahomes.
That is even more of a reason to go after Mahomes. But the 4-point passing touchdowns, like, that makes me kind of cause to pause.
I mean, what's crazy about it all is, like, what happened here? You know?
Yeah.
You got the first and second, so that means he bought. Okay, so he bought it with his second and third.
Right. Yeah.
I would assume. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta be.
You know, I might even.
I mean, that's what to jump up to the number 2. I feel like that's still cheap.
Yeah,
it is a 16 teamer though, so I mean, those 2 picks are very valuable.
And that person probably was like, he's probably like looking at it like, okay, I'm gonna get depth. Like I'm gonna be able to attack this range twice in each round. You know what I mean?
You know me. I mean, man, I'm always trying to trade back and just stock up on like some top 5 picks.
Yeah, hell
all those guys are valuable. You just gotta hit on them.
I love that's my favorite move. Like, especially
if I look at Jamie going crazy wide receivers. He's got Watson and 5 receivers on his squad right now. He ain't playing.
I mean,
you just got Keenan Allen in the fucking 6th round. We've seen Keenan Allen going in the 3rd in some of these ones. I know it's single QB, but still. That's nuts.
Let's roll something.
I like my build so far. I got Herbert, AJ Brown, Najee, Higgins, Joe Mixon, and Kenny Pickett.
You know, I'm glad I don't have that guy's decision to make, because I would be the one that would hella overthink a 1 and 2. Because like right now I'm also like, shit, I don't give a fuck how old Kelsey is. I'll take a Mahomes Kelsey stack just right out the gate. What?
Yeah, and I can't remember who someone
16 teamer.
Someone said JJ and Kelsey. If there's a tight end spot, like a traditional tight end spot, Kelsey is that valuable to where I legit would consider taking him for sure with that spot. Even it doesn't even matter in the dynasty. Like, he's worth it.
You know, there's a good chance too. Like he does what he does and then gets like a Burrow later. You know what I mean? Because people are so scared of Burrow.
Yeah.
Like I mean, what if QBs don't? I mean, Mahomes is going is going like maybe at the back end of the first or early second. I'm pretty sure Hurts won't be, or Hurts might even go over him because it's a rushing QB with 4 points passing tugs, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. A dynasty, bro. I don't know. I can't resist having Mahomes. But maybe because in dynasty I only had 2 shares of him, and they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out of 18 dynasty leagues, I'm like, fuck, cause you got to get up there to get him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not everybody's crazy enough to trade him away like fucking our man Magoobs.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Magoobs. He's a savage. He traded him for Stroud and Richardson, and then they better hit.
It's crazy because in going back to 2021 when we first started, this Hustler Dynasty League like mission, I remember there was one league where I drafted Patrick Mahomes because I had that pick. There's one league where I traded for Patrick Mahomes and like had to trade up to get it. And then there was another league where I traded away the rights to Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, I'm like you in a lot of ways where I can't resist to selling the shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you gonna give me what?
And you know what's crazy? Is the league where I traded away the rights to Patrick Mahomes was the league where I hit for the championship.
Yeah,
and, it was because I did end up getting Burrow in that league, and I had Rodgers as well, and I got them both, relatively late.
I'm in that league now, huh? Is that the league 1 or 2?
No,
or that
was number 3.
Oh, okay, I'm not in that one.
I didn't win the championship in number 1 until last year. I was beat first year. I'm in the championship.
Oh, you're the Mahomes team in that one.
Yeah, and that's the one. That's the one. Did I pick him in that? Was that the one that I might have just? I can't remember if
I picked up an orphan team, so I would recall it. I mean, I got great recall.
Yeah, and that was just so funny, man. Like there was the person who gave you that team. It's like they were rebuilding on purpose and trading away stuff for the future. Like, why would you even do that if you're not going to be around for the future? Like, makes zero sense.
Then I come in there and I have to reverse engineer it back into a competitor. You know what I mean?
There we go. BS that fucker has got me on a Monday night for the chip. That was a good one.
Okay, that's. Oh, was that? You got Najee in there?
I'm pretty sure that was the Najee one.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say. I got a great recall.
I gotta go look back because that one was a 3 QB league. That one that we're thinking of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was someone who turned into a.
It was the Dave Kluge guy.
Whatever. No, that's not his. Not that last name, but we're thinking of the same.
It was him. It was him. That was the guy that you beat.
No. That's not him.
Okay, that wasn't the Steffi Smalls guy.
It's Dave something. I don't remember.
Kluge or whatever, right?
No, it's something else.
Yeah, like a name that every time I saw him on people's show, they didn't know how to pronounce it.
Nah, because he wouldn't be on people's shows. So I'm saying you think it's someone different.
No, for sure. It's the guy that did the show with Steffi Smalls.
He never did any shows. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Thinking of someone different.
Yeah, I totally am. Because I remember we bagged on this guy a lot.
Yeah, he was a big supporter.
You remember Dave Kluge though, right?
Yeah,
we backed on him a lot. That dude was like he swore he went to prep school for fantasy and shit.
Damn, this one's a tough spot right here. Let's go Akers. And he said going into that Monday night, I was certain that had that week 1 and had that thing in the bag. Let's go see. Let me try to pull that one up. Let's see if I can pull that one up somewhere over here because I think that's the number 8. If I'm not mistaken. You're the 8 or number 9. And DDM, so I got a question for you. Pick'em NFL season. I picked Breece Hall for 6 touchdowns. I mean, if he misses games, will it not count? It's probably going to count.
Yeah, it's going to count. It's a season bet.
Kidda, you're a fucking psycho. You think that Fields is going to throw for 4,000 yards, and you said Pickett is trash. Get out of here, man.
I mean, it's crazy because if he has the efficiency of that every game, I mean, okay, I'll say so, but I don't know, bro.
Oh, I think you know what? I think where I beat BS, that might have been my Burrow and Chase stack. Huh.
Oh, you got to go like a couple years back. That's
That's what I'm saying. Which one was it? BS, and it's not last year, right? We're
he
talking about.
doesn't want to relive it.
No, we're gonna make it relive it. That's for sure. We're gonna make it relive it. You brought it up. We might as well relive it. And he said under 4,000 max bet, right?
You know what? If I can bet that in Vegas, I'll bet that.
And was it the championship? It might have been the week before the championship, is what it might have been. Yeah, there's so many now. It's hard to just keep. It's hard to keep track. And I said Bears are going to be last season's Bills. Last season's Bills weren't good. Like we were disappointed.
I mean, they were good. It's just he got injured.
But I'm just saying we were very disappointed in last year's Bills and Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs did good. I mean, still over 14.
Yeah, and like, what was the difference between the Bills last year? They still like won their division and still like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they still went, to the divisional. Like, they're actually doing Bills things. They haven't got back to the AFC title game since 21.
Oh, BS said he was in Mexico. Okay. Just ruined that trip, didn't it? And
he was in sombrero. He was hella mad.
He said Bills lost 3 games. What the fuck? Yeah, but I don't care about real life. Like, how many people were disappointed in Josh Allen last year? And Fields is no fucking Josh Allen or Sharon Stone or anywhere close.
I think it was didn't he only have like 18 or like 20 points less than Mahomes in fantasy, like in our format?
Let's go look.
It might be depending on the format.
I mean, and our format is very, very different than like what you know.
Yeah.
But let's go see. Let's look it up in the Dynasty.
I got a ton of Josh Allen. The Josh Allen experience was like, man, like maybe because I've been spoiled the last couple of years. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like a case where it's like, man, once they hurt his elbow and he played that last like 6-7 weeks on that elbow, it was all bad.
It was like 60 something less.
Oh, okay, so scratch what I said.
But let's see, like in a just in like a normal, if it's like 25 or whatever.
It'll be wet. He'll be. I'm pretty sure Mahomes.
That is actually a lot closer. Actually,
really?
In that format, he's only down by like 30.
Okay, so that's probably where I was thinking that because I think I had him by like 20. Okay,
but the reason why everybody was so disappointed in Josh Allen was the finish. I mean, week 17. Well, I mean, I guess week 7. I mean that we scratched that, but 27 points, 40, 20, 20. I mean, it was a lot of 20-point games where we needed him in those 40 and 30-point like games.
Yeah, Josh.
And BS said I won 3 chips that year, so I wasn't tripping. I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm glad one wasn't versus me.
He got rings like Thanos. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't tripping. We got mad chippers beat.
Okay, and BS said that would have been number 9. So I'm looking back at that one. It looks like I beat you in week 16 because I mollywhopped on Static Belly in week 7.
21. Oh, and 21 was already a 17-week.
Yeah.
Stativelli didn't put up the stats that week.
Oh, and this is why he hates Dangerous because he had Dangerous there. Damn, you were starting Damiere Byrd. That's pretty bad. Russell Gage. Yeah, you flopped that.
Was that the Chicago Bears, Damiere Byrd? Oh, no, that was the Patriots, huh?
Carolina.
Oh, he went back to Carolina.
Or wait. No, maybe not. Not sure. It just has him as Carolina right now, so I don't know. Let's see. Who are some of the stars on mine? Nick Chubb, 40 points. Hey, Kyler over there, Mr. Crop Top Kyler.
It's a man's ear.
It's funny. I had Jeff Wilson in the starting lineup. Got over 20 points too.
Yeah,
he scored more points than Jonathan Taylor did that week.
Yep.
Jonathan Taylor sucks. I had Devonta in the lineup. We had the Pimp in the lineup. Oh yeah, Corduroy Pimpin'.
Yep, I won a chip with him that year too.
So this isn't even in the chip. This was the week before it.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he shitted on me in the chip. He only put up like 7 points in the PPR, but he did because he fell. He was playing against the Niners, and he did fall into the end zone, and there's a flag. I was hot.
Yeah, still and you look at it. It's crazy because like the weakness for BS is definitely IDP. It's not like I had like super crazy guys going off IDP necessarily, but like my lowest player was Quincy Williams with 9 points, out of like all 9 like defensive starters, like Robert Quinn, Christian Wilkins.
That was against the Buccaneers, Jets Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this is week 16. Yeah.
Xavier Woods was there throwing up 20 plus. Anthony Barr 20 plus. Anthony Walker. Oh, Jesse Bates was there with 9 also. So I had 2 people who scored 9. Yeah, it was a crazy game. And yeah, one thing that like felt super cool is in that one when I won the championship. There's no fluky championships around here because I'm even looking in week 17. I scored more than everybody in the league that week. So the team was stunting and led by Mr. Tom Brady and Devontae. Damn, Dara Goombawale. I played Dara Goombawale in the championship and he had 19 points.
Who was he with that year? The Bucks?
I cannot remember. Damn, I even forgot to put in a DB, and I still scored 390.
Oh shit! I gotta go. I hear the baby waking up.
All right, for sure. Thanks for coming through, Bogey.
Yeah, for sure, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. And so if you figure out which games were Monday, yeah, that would be another, that'd be a mission amongst itself, right? Kidda, yes, YouTube did take away memberships. So we are trying to get people over to Twitch because Twitch, we have the memberships over there. And so we're really trying to get people to go show support on Twitch, go member up. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually get your membership for free on Twitch. Let's see what we're going to do here. I still got a couple offensive spots that I need to fill. Where do we go with this? Let's see it. Derek, where's Derek going to go with this one? Oh, he took Brees. Brees in the 8th. No, it's not all channels, kid. It's definitely not all channels. I mean, I'm sure it happened to some other people besides us, but let's see. Who am I going to take here? I got 3 running backs and 3 wide receivers. Running backs are getting a little weak. Yeah, I think let's go with someone else who should be a PPR wide receiver. All right. A lot of wide receivers. I know. Marty said wonderful value for James Cook. Yeah, I was thinking that he might fall, to me, and then he has taken like 2 picks, in front of me. There goes Jimmy. Yeah, there we go. Zach, you the man. He said, I did the switch over. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate ya. Yeah, if YouTube's gonna hate on us, we got to go to where whoever's gonna give us some money. Whoever's gonna give us some money. And Twitch, we can still get the memberships. We got all the emojis like over there as well. Let me throw a bunch of these in the chat, and they actually carry over to YouTube, where we can see them on the screen. Boom. Let's get it. Who are we gonna go with here? All right, let's go Burks. Let's go Burks. Yeah, the Rasta. Let's get it. But yeah, I think YouTube was hating on us a lot for like playing the music and having the music on the 420 playlist and little shit like that. All right. We are moseying along, so we're in round 10 right now. Let's see how much we can, see how fast we can get through this. And a lot of people are taking their time on the clock. And BS said, Bastard has taken Burks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Loading up on some wide receivers. That's for sure. See that I got, what do I got? 5 wide receivers now. Oh, yeah. And kids said, sorry about that. Stay up for the culture. Don't let them get you down. I'm not worried about it. We're smoking weed. We're probably going to go even harder with the copywritten stuff now. Because there's certain things that get blocked, and there's a lot of stuff that says no impact. So it's weird. It's something with like Russia. It's like what's going on. Like I don't know what the hell it is, but legit, there's something like weird going on with Russia, where like so much stuff is being like blocked in like Russian territory or whatever. No idea what it's all about. No idea what it's all about. Bryce Young finally off the board. Yeah, see, it's crazy. No one's so nuts how like Anthony Richardson, Marco, jumped on him like crazy, but outside of that, it's like yeah, like I don't even see CJ Stroud up there. He hasn't been drafted. Bryce Young barely went right now. Right. Zaire Franklin off the board. Elijah Moore, Michael Thomas off the board. Infinite possibilities in the house. What up? What up? Oh man, come on, Infinite said, man, Ramondre and Hall just took major hits. Not Ramondre, maybe Brees, but Zeke is trash. And there was one person who in the Facebook group was like, let's not forget that Zeke had double-digit touchdowns last year. Not a starter. He's not going to get as many goal line attempts. Ramondre will be breaking some of those away. That is for sure. All right, let's see what Jamie does here. And Infinite said, remember LeGarrette Blount? I mean, dude, look at Zeke, though. Like, Zeke is done. Nobody wanted him. Like, he's trash. He's trash. And, like, maybe, like, there'll be some third down work that he's doing and stuff. But let's remember, most of Ramondre's work was coming in the pass game on first down. Zeke's not going to be taking any of that work away, that's for sure. And Infinite said Zeke can block. I mean, yeah, that's good. Only if fantasy football, like, like gave us some points for blocking, then Zeke might. There could be a case to be made for Zeke. Ramondre is not horrible at blocking. Like this, that means bad stuff for the backup. Like even with Dalvin going over there, look at what they paid Dalvin. They didn't pay him anything. Like he wanted like 11 mil or whatever. He got like, let's even see if they release the guaranteed number. Let's see what his guaranteed is. Yeah, see, they still only have that it's worth up to 8 mil. Yeah, let's see. What is his guarantee? I don't even say what his guarantee is. Yeah, I ain't saying what his guarantee is. They're saying it could be worth up to like 8 mil. Crispy said Zeke's going on a diet, not eating anymore. I'll believe it when I see it, bro. I will believe it when I see it. All right, let's see. Ooh, look at Marco's not playing around. Roquan, TJ, Watt, and CJ Mosley. Nice. Kidda said I'm going to draft Fields, Pollard, and JSN. Let me know how that works out for you, bro. Let me know. I hope it's in a league that we're in together and you jump up super, super high to get them. All right. Oh, Marco from the future. What up, Antonio? What's going down? And Infinite said Uncle Lenny and Hunter about to land next and mess up some more backfield. Dallas might take one. So that's the thing, though. Like, I mean, every single backfield except for like Tennessee, like runs multiple backs. Like they're not about to mess up anything. Like if anything, it keeps people like more fresh. If anything, it really does. And Antonio said, I just saw that JSN post. It's so funny because like there's some people like even in that post that like the comments are getting so butthurt. Like, oh my gosh, you're just like abusing your admin's like power by like making fun of someone. Like, man, when you say stupid shit, like we should be able to put people on blast. And oh yeah, I will. Because me just reposting some comments is just like it's always funny. It stirs up some shit, and then you really see the novices like come to the forefront. Damn, look at Derek. Derek ain't playing with the QBs. 5 QBs, lock them in, bro. Lock them in. Let's see it, JT. There goes Aiden Hutchinson off the board. And Antonio, we literally just talked about Cook, but go ahead and get in the mix. So I think that Dalvin Cook, and we talked about it a little bit with Bogey. Bogey's worried about it for Izzy. Like, yeah, for sure. Because I don't think like this, like Brees, is not gonna be like he's not gonna be the guy. You know, like if anything, Dalvin is like the luxury that they have. You know, having like multiple like solid backs now. Because I don't think Brees is like super hurt to where he's like not gonna play. And Kidda said, dude, JSN's the real deal, and the Seahawks are gonna throw him the damn rock. Well, yeah, for sure. But like like how much? Like I want you to throw in your prediction on give or take how many targets he's gonna have. You don't have to put the receptions, you can if you want, and give or take how many yards and how many touchdowns. Because there's a lot of people who are big upping, you know, JSN, and at the same time, like like, oh yeah, I'm just saying I'll get him at value, you know, I'll get him at value. And like, well, you can't get him at value because he's being drafted hella high. So like, where I want to hear your thoughts on it, kid. Give me some predictions. They don't have to be bold. They could be like whatever, you know, you think. Right. And well, wide receiver 17. Okay. It's kind. That's kind of that's what's crazy is like you have to draft him like somewhere around there. So like that goes to my point. Like I don't want to have to draft him at his ceiling, but throw it in. Is he gonna? Do you think he's gonna be over 1,000 yards? Do you think he's gonna be under 1,000 yards? Is he gonna be over 100 targets? Under 100 targets? Over 100 receptions? Under 100 receptions? Over 10 touchdowns? Under 10 touchdowns? I mean, those are just some of the. Those are just some of the staples. Infinite said drafted Roquan, Devin White, Fanga, Poyer, Thompson, Jordan Fuller, Kenny Moore on defense. What do you think about these guys? All super solid. I mean, Devin White, I'm kind of low on him for where we have to actually like draft him. Compared to some of the other linebackers in his area. But yeah, I like it. I mean, Jordan Fuller and Kenny Moore, I'm sure those were like your last guys that you got. And Kidda said he went 31 here. Yeah, this is a different group though, because his ADP is a lot higher than 31. And let me see, where did he his ADP is yeah, see, like right here, 8.1. That's value. Like his ADP in single QB is under 60 like now. So you have to get him inside the top like 5 rounds. This was not that. Got him in the 8th round here. So that's getting them at value. Also, most people in this chat listen to us when we talk, and we've been fading like these rookies. So like they've been falling more. Not going to be like that in every circle. And if this was single QB, just like anything else, he just goes higher. And Kidda said that's smashing ADP. Yeah, but that's not the norm. That's not the norm. Because what's that for ADP? Let me see. What's 7 times 12? Yes, that's ADP 85. That's not normal. That's not normal. That is a lot lower than his normal ADP. And that's because why? We preach getting guys at value. So nobody reached up for him like crazy. So that's the difference, kid. Of course, we want him if he's at value. All right. I think now might be. All right. Now might be the move. Let's see. A lot of IDPs just went. Where do we go with this one? All right, you know what? We're going to start off with, We're just going to start off with Derwin James. Let's get it. Start off with the playmaker. Let's get some people in the queue here. Yeah, Song got the fucking Song got a steal right there, and a steal we shall see. But yeah, wide receiver 31 for sure. We're smashing the ADP. Picked him at 85 overall, so that's like I think his ADP is like 59 like right now, so more than 20 picks later, than his normal ADP. Come on, let's get some of these guys in here. Song going Bigsby. Man, and I like that B-Wags Luvu start song. Song's got a good team. Yo, yo, what up, Disco? So the Twitch is, here goes the link. It's the 420 Fantasy Hustler Network. There is the link. Appreciate everyone going and following on Twitch. You can follow for free. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub up for free. Yeah, kiddo, which is all Pitts went before JSN. That's insane because I don't think Pitts deserve. I mean, Pitts went before Hawkinson, you know. So I mean, look at the drop off after Andrews. Like people were waiting like crazy, but yeah, that's insane to me. And see, like I even like what Song did where he took Lockett and JSN, so he was just smart. He locked them both down. Yeah, kiddo didn't even see that. Yeah, Pitts went before Hawkinson. Insane. Damn it, Song, you asshole. Taking the Kobe Dean right there. Who do I want to get here? All right, let's go with Shaq. Let's lock in Shaq. Yeah, kid said Hawk in the 8th is crazy value. For sure. For sure. I almost, well, I think I took Dotson right before him, but he was one of the guys who I was looking at for sure. Yeah, and Antonio said definitely, especially tight end premium for sure. For sure. Yeah, and it's crazy. Underdog going with a couple tight ends in the mix. He got Hawk, and then he got the Moose. All right, Will Anderson. Yeah, see the Aiden Hutchinson and Sauce Gardner and Will Anderson kind of messing it up a little bit for Underdog Squad, I think. And Kidda said Mandrews should have been in your fades. Well, he was, right? Like, I mean, I think he said, pretty much said everybody after Kelsey is like, all the next tight ends in that crops are fade for us because, well, you know, if Hawkinson's going in the 8th round, I mean, we're not talking about that because we rarely see that. He's usually going in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th, something like that. And then Kyle Pitts is maybe in the 6th, 7th, or 8th or whatever. We've seen him go all over the place. It's crazy, though. Like this draft is just like everybody fading tight end. So that's just like kind of funny. Nah, man. I don't want Andrews, and we did say that we were fading him, at least that crop of tight ends. But yeah, Fields definitely going too high. Fields went over Herbert in this draft, bro. Look at it. Oh, no, he didn't. He went right after. But Fields went over Lawrence. Fields went over T-Law. Come on. Get out of here. Fields went over Dak. Watson went 2 rounds before Cousin and Rodgers and Tua and Goff. Like, come on, 3 rounds before Goff. And Kidda said likely he looks way better than Mandrews. I don't know about all that. I mean, he's very athletic, you know, I'll give him that. But besides the athleticism, what's he got? What's he got? I mean, he doesn't have great hands. He's not like a real great route runner. He's not really the best blocker, you know? I mean, yeah, so I don't know about that. Likely is not looking like that great necessarily. And Kidda said not great hands. Well, what do you consider great hands, bro? Let's go and let's look at his catch percentage. he has great hands, he'd probably be out there more. Just saying. Let's see. What the fuck? 60 targets, 36 receptions. I mean, 60% catch rate. And Kidda said, "Who are you watching?" I mean, I'm usually not watching a backup tight end who's like not getting like any work. I mean, 60 targets for the 60 targets for his full season. I mean, I guess to prove your case, I'm gonna have to go back and like actually watch some of his film in college, because like I mean, that's really what it comes down to, right? Like, what were you watching when you? I guess I didn't watch the entire Baltimore game. I'm still gonna go back and watch that. But where does he take? Where's the hands go though? Let me see. Let me look up his college stats. Let's see if he has some crazy like catch percentage in college. Where the hell's his targets? Damn, they don't even track targets in college. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't even know. But he didn't even have 60 catches in his senior year in college. So yeah, tell me, Kidda, where are these great hands of that you're seeing of his? All right, we'll take a shot on Brooks. And Kidda said, "Take my word." I don't take anybody's word. Tell me where are you getting this info from? Like, when was he? You tell me. See, I know these things. I know you are crazy. I know. That's one thing that I do know. You're a crazy motherfucker. Like, that's for sure. All right, let's see. Do we stick with the IDP well, or do we make our way back? What to do, what to do, what to do. Let's see where these next two picks go in front of me. There goes Pete Warner. Damn it. Song's just on it, man. Song is just on it. Like everybody I keep, think it'll fall. And I'm like, there's only 6 picks in between each pick. I could let this guy roll. Nope. All right, let's see where Marco and Tanner go with these picks. There goes Zay Jones. Zay Jones off the board. Let's see it. Mostert. You know what? I'll go A-Chain. I like A-Chain. Should have he's usually going like rounds and rounds before the 16. I mean, his ADP is like 130 something. I just got him. I mean, we're somewhere in the 16th round. I mean, we're closer to 190 than 130. But his normal ADP is going around. Oh, our man Jamie, he's on auto, but had to have filled some kind of a queue because those guys wouldn't be autoed. Adam Schefter finally reporting the news on Alex Collins. And Kidda said, just remember the show when Likely breaks out and obliterates the NFL. Is it gonna be because of an injury to Andrews? Because other than that, that shit ain't happening. Unless they just start running 12 personnel with both of them out there. I know they run a lot of double tight end sets, but we didn't really see it that much as far as like the target department last year. There goes Jamison Williams off the board. And Kidda said, watch his damn film, fool. The college film where everybody looks amazing. He says he snatches the ball out of thin air. Yeah. So does Mo Alley Cox. I mean, come on. And Kidda said the NFL. Come on, man. How many catches did he have last year? He had a handful of catches. Come on. All right. Let's go look this up. Does he even have a highlight reel? Is he even worthy of a highlight reel? Let's see. Let's see it. All right. Let's see it here. Here we go. Let's throw on his. Oh, there goes one. His first highlight is a screen pass to the flats. Second one is one where he catches the ball in his stomach. Okay. Oh, number 3, it's a little shovel pass to him. Amazing hands in these first 3. Oh, there's another one, just kind of a catch, like right over the middle of the field, just like, wide open. Nobody was really on him. Caught it off the chest. Oh, there was one where he's kind of falling down and catches it and reels it in. Okay. Well, there's 5 of his catches. Well, there he caught it with his hands, but it was right like at his chest. Oh, another one, caught it with his hands, right at his stomach. Another one over the middle, caught it right around his stomach. Lamar's hitting him in the stomach with all these passes. I'm still waiting for some amazing catches here, Kidda. Where's the amazing catches? There's a lot of catches here in this Bucks game that they're showing right here. Oh, there was the one. There was that one where he caught the touchdown pass in the back of the end zone versus the Bucks. Wasn't that like his one touchdown of the year? I'm still waiting for these amazing catches, because all of these are pretty basic, and a lot of them is he's got a foot or 2 separation, which is good, but I don't know. I'm not seeing any catches that are making me say, man, his hands are amazing. What catches are you referring to, Kidda? Because a 60% catch rate is not amazing. Yeah, Isaiah Likely, Mike. And Mike said, not very impressive. Won't be anything like Andrews' catches. Just not a fan of him. I like the possibility of him, but there was one catch where, he's going up against Eli Apple and a cornerback, and boss hogs him on the sideline catch. That was a good catch. But it's still not where he's going up, whatever you said. Look at him just go up and get it. I have not seen one catch in this highlight reel where he went up and got anything. And Mike Joseph said Komet over Likely. Well, for sure, because one of them is a starter and one is not. One is a starter and one is not. Kidda, I just want you to show me one catch where he just goes out and gets it or whatever. Let's see who I'm going to be able to get with this next pick. Well, send them to me. I said, okay, I got you. Way more than one. Let's see it. Because that highlight reel was the first highlight reel that I saw, and I just clicked on it on YouTube. And like there was a couple good catches, but like I don't know, it was probably like 20 catches that was on there. And like, let's see what his yeah, like what were his stats for year one? I mean, he had 36 receptions. For sure there were at least 18 catches on that highlight reel. And Antonio, he said 9 more receptions, he'll be at that illustrious number.
69, dudes!
Yes, sir. Hey, Magic Man Ricky in the house. What up, what up? All right, we're just going to load up on a few offensive guys here. Make sure we lock some down. And Zach said lonely on Twitch. Yeah, for sure. It looks like there's only a half dozen or so people over there on Twitch. We're getting to the meat and potatoes of this draft. Liking my team so far. I got to get more IDP guys, though. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I'm going to put a bunch of guys on my queue over here. And damn it, I got to go make my pick in the 69, the Bill and Ted.
69, dudes!
All right, let's get it. Ooh, this is the one where I started off with Lamar and Fields and Najee. Oh, man. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about this one. All right, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to lock in. We're going to lock in the Justin Fields, DJ Moore stack and see if that wins a championship. Time to get crazy. So that's in the Bill and Ted, the 69, dudes. Zach said, like I said on Twitch, I can't believe Alex. Oh, I didn't even see that. My bad. I wonder if it. Dang, I wonder if that it wouldn't even let that like post because I don't even see that like over there. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Motorcycle accident. It's rough. Magic Man Ricky said Disco would be so proud of you. I know. Where you at, Disco? Where you at? That'd be funny if that's one of the ones. And it's not even that crazy value either. I mean, I got Fields in the second. He's been going in the first. That's a little bit of value. DJ Moore, I probably reached up a little bit because I just really didn't like the wide receivers that were going in that range. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. All right, we are in round 19. Let's hit the stride. Let's hit the stride. All right. Ooh, Jenkins. I like it. Probably wasn't going to get him right there, but that's a nice pick, Derek. You know, let's just go with another safety that I really, really love there, Javon Holland. And Mike said, I reached on Olakun, but got Bolton later, missed on the good offense. Yes, that's one of the things that's kind of tough. Is still, no matter what, I feel like offense is more important because we start more people, so there's just less of a crop to go around of the good ones. A little bit more of the crop of the IDP guys because we only got to start 5. That's why I haven't really. I've gotten a couple Roquans. I've gotten a couple Nick Boltons, a couple Foyo Lacoons, but not that much. And it's really when I feel like it's just real shit value on offense, then I'll switch and get one of those top IDP guys because I feel like it's such good value there. Because usually going to be in, well, probably a little bit later after you got them, but I feel like in the 7th and 8th is where I cracked off a couple of them. Oh man, that one got me. All right, there goes the black Josh Allen right after Nico. Jerome Baker, we're working on getting them as a sponsor. I'm supposed to be meeting up with them and going over to the JBD shop on Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna see what time, but that should be fun. That should be fun. Round 20. Round 20. You know what? Let's go Mechie. I'm feeling Mechie in round 20. I'm trying to. We got. Let's see, and hopefully one of the IDP guys that I got will fall another round. It was nice. Cool, Kareem Hunt. What? I wonder where Kareem Hunt is going to land. Really wonder where Kareem Hunt's going to land. Lavonte David. That's someone I love getting late. Kenneth said Rashawn Evans doesn't have a team either. Where'd Evans go? Why am I not seeing him? Yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean, there's some people are just crazy. Ooh, there goes Julian Love. Round 21. Round 21. Ryan Burns. Yeah, I got to get some more IDPs. Yeah, what do I have? I got 3 or 4 right now. Yeah, 4. Yeah, we got a lot more to get. I got to get at least 6 more. At least 6 more. Let me go fill up my queue. I got the next one ready though. Assuming Derek doesn't take them right here. Oh, you son of a bitch! You did take them. Damn it, Derek! You jackass. Oh man, he was on it. He was on it. All right, let's go, Poyer. Let's go an oldie but a goodie. Good shit, Derek. You're on it. That's who I was talking about. It's getting ugly on the IDP front right now as well. Feel good about the depth that I got. I know, Antonio. Look at that shit. 10 IDPs back to back. And that was he already locked in all of his offense. Like, that's what's crazy. Straight IDP for our man Jamie over there. And Derek said, you and Bogey put me on to Duggar. He's the man. I've been on Duggar since he was a rookie. Pause. But Bill Belichick, man, when he goes up and gets a young safety in the second round, just like he did with Mapu this year, like Duggar wasn't really anything like as a rookie, but second and third year, like, man, watch out. And so that's what I think about Mapu. Like, he might not be that much this year, but like in the future, like, man, I feel like he's gonna ball. Isaiah Simmons and Quincy Williams for Song. Yeah, and it's crazy because if you you got to scroll down and then you really start finding a lot of the diamonds in the rough. Let's see. So we're gonna go with. Here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's lock in Kyle Hamilton. We're going DB crazy in this one. And Ricky said he's on auto with all those IDPs. I think he filled the queue because I don't think it would be autoing these guys specifically that he did. Maybe some of them, but I feel like all these guys would not be taken like that. Another one. Demario Davis. Nice pick, Derek. Nice pick. Christian Harris. There goes 11 picks in a row with IDP. Yeah, let me see. How many do I got now? I think I got 6. So I need 4 more because I'm always trying to get 10 IDP guys is what I'm trying to get. Kid said, I don't get these guys who dip out on the fast draft. If you got a baby, no baby's mama to handle the biz. I don't like it. Yeah, and I'm not sure what Jamie was doing. But he was the last guy who joined when we needed this. It's crazy because Jamie joined and then like it was like 5 more people like hit me up like, did it fill? Did it fill? It filled. Yeah, I didn't do a good job of reminding people over the weekend who got so busy. Here we go. There goes Nicholas Morrow, Jeff Wilson. I feel it, Antonio. I said I almost joined. I didn't want to fall asleep during the draft. Yeah, because, I mean, especially like right now, I mean, we still got maybe another like 30 minutes or so to go. What do we got? Like 6.5 more rounds. We still got a little bit to go. Don't forget, guys, there's a bunch of people on here who might not have heard me talking about the streaming service that I partnered up with. It is the shit. VIP streams. Got to send me a message. I can get you hooked up with like everything. And yeah, it's literally every live TV channel that's out there, all the pay-per-views, all the sports channels, all the movie channels. You even got the adult section and everything. $30 a month. And BS said, "Fucking Jamie." I know. Look at that. Look at all those IDPs in a row that he went there. Oh, back to offense. I wonder, what if? Do you think? I haven't seen his green light, but he's also like, I don't think we could see his green light as well. Because I know that there's one person who they would just set their cue, but they would leave it on auto, and then whoever it took out of the top people, they would be fine with. Think he's doing something like that? Think he's that savvy? Uh-oh, there goes Josh Downs on me. Oops. Oh, no, come on. Stupid app freezing up on me. All right. Uh, 5, 6. Huh. All right, let's lock in Jalen. Let's go. We're just going DB crazy in this one because I'm not getting any kind of value on some of the linebackers that are here. Let's see if there's any other offense. Is there any other offensive guys even worth a shit like right now? It is ugly on the offensive side of things. See where these next guys go. Harrison Smith, good pick. That was one of the guys I was debating on right there as well. MBS said, I bet he set a queue and got to all DPs in a row, thinking more of them would have went. Okay, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because if you go pretty far down the list, ooh, nice. I keep forgetting about Asamoah. He's like, people are so off of Asamoah that he is dropping like crazy in the ADPs. Like, it is insane how far down he is in the ADPs now. 24th round. Yeah, and Song with the Kaiser White pick. Good fucking pick. Hoping I could have swooped even later. Let's see. I got a whole queue here, but I got one guy that I want to take. Don't you do it, Tanner. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Tanner. I don't even think he's watching here right now. Uh-oh, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Rashawn Gary. Good. That's not who I was thinking of. I'm thinking of Gaden Ellis. Oh, back to the IDP well. Ooh, Greg Delpit. Nice one, Derek. Solid. Couple more rounds. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Couple more rounds. Baker Mayfield, somebody had to do it. Ew. Yuck. Yuck. A lot of IDPs. There goes Cam Curl, someone I like taking super late. And Ricky said a dead clock is right twice a day. You already know. Here we go. Come on. Brisket, Minshew. And Ricky is so, I mean, the one thing that he has going in his favor is he is going in a QB competition against Kyle Trash. Oh, man. Bakes a lot in the house. What up, bro? What do I do here? How many IDPs do I got now? Now I got 8. So I only need 2 more. We could switch back to the offensive well here. Man, it's ugly. You know, let's lock in Raheed Shaheed. Let's hope he's not seriously hurt. Oh, yeah, guys, don't forget, we got the football box break going down on Wednesday. Do not forget about that, peeps. Wednesday. We're probably going to start a little bit earlier because Noble's got a practice that day. I think it was at 6 o'clock. So we're probably going to have to start a little, like an hour earlier than normal. Every team is $10. Let's see. What are the teams that are taken so far? I have not been doing a good job of reminding people about it just because we got so much going on. There's only 4 teams that are accounted for. So we got a lot that gotta go. Yeah, the only teams gone, the Steelers, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Cowboys. Every other team is available. Every other team is available. We're doing 3 blaster boxes. 2 of them are going to be 2023 blaster boxes. One will be the score blaster box, and then the other one will be the rookies, the Chronicle rookie blaster box. We got good cards in both of those. last week. And then we're also going to be doing an Illusions blaster box as well. So we got 3 boxes that we are doing on Wednesday. 3 of the blasters. All right. We need some more somewhat high upside guys as far as like volume goes. Let's see. Gus Edwards. Let's see where Marco from the future goes. He's got the whole what's it called? The shit where you can see into the future. The crystal ball. He's looking into his crystal ball right now. Ooh, and goes with a Landon Roberts. That's a nice pick. New Steelers. New Steelers linebacker. And let's see where Tanner goes right in front of me. I know what I'm going to do. I got my one guy in mind. Let's see. I'm going wide receiver is where I'm going to go. See if Tanner's out there listening. Going to go wide receiver. Let's see it. 10 seconds. Very crucial decision here. Tyrann Mathieu. Go Robert Woods. So now I locked up Mechie and Woods on there. Got a couple guys on that offense. Because we know it's going to be someone. We just kind of don't know who. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Derek said I was going Woods. Damn it. Finally got you back. Got me multiple times on got me on Duggar. Who else did you get me on? I forget who else you got me on, but Duggar was a big one for sure. Because I was hoping he was going to fall to me in that next round. Or in that pick anyways. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like I knew it was a long drop for him, and I still thought he was going to make it. And of course, it's Derek who snatches him right in front of me. Man, you love Reed more anyways, bro. Don't act like you don't like him. You love Reed. And Bake said, when's the next slow draft starting? Any left to fill? Yes, sir. We are trying to fill them. Yeah, we're trying to fill them. It's like everybody is curving the slow drafts now. Oh, there we go. Dang it. Computer's like taking. Damn it. Yeah, I mean. All right, yeah, let me leave the camera off for a second because I feel like everything's freezing. I got to close some shit down. All right, Antonio, you the man. Said I'll take the Falcons. Hell yeah, man. Definitely going to get some Bijan cards in there. I mean, there was Bijan cards galore in last week's packs. That's for sure. That is a good team to lock in. All right, let me see. Let's see the slow drafts. Oh, one sec. All right, here we go. So we got the draft day, 4 spots left. Rocky, 5 spots left. White Man Can't Jump, 2 spots left. Dodgeball, 4 spots left. These are the final slow drafts of the season. No more slow drafts after this. So that's Dodgeball, White Man Can't Jump, Rocky, and Draft Day. We got 4 slow drafts left, and it is going to be all fast drafts. And Dodgeball, that is another one that we're dedicating to our man Stu. Antonio is in that one as well. And Crispy said, put me in a couple. How many you want to get in, Crispy? I'll put you in the ones that are, well, I'll put you in the 70 for sure, because that's for Stu. And then I could put you in the one that's like filling next. They said, get me in the one with Pops. So you guys both going to number 70. We got 4 spots left in number 70. And Marco said the slow drafts are all best ball. Yeah, they're all a part of this best ball tournament. Yes. And there will be some fast drafts, but that's it. It'll only be fast drafts. We're just not going to start any more slow drafts because sometimes they take like 2 weeks. So we have 3 weeks before the season starts. Yeah, there we go. You guys just give me confirmation. All right. Crispy said White Man Can't Jump and Dodgeball. Let's go. All right. I'll send you these after the show, Crispy. And Bake said I'm down. All right. Let's add Bakes. Add you guys into the Dodgeball. So give me in both of those. There we go. So that's the White Man Can't Jump filling as well. Now we only got 2 slow drafts that are left. Draft Day and Rocky. There we go. Oh, I'm on the clock. Let's see who we got here. Let's go A-Rob the Mob. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I got to do 2 more IDP. I might just do those for like my last. Let me see. Where can we find some value here at the IDP? There goes Gerald Everett. And Crispy said these guys are fun because I suck. Crispy or Savage. Hunter Renfro off the board. And Bake said, so I'm in White Man and Dodgeball. Yeah. Yeah, I got you in both of those. I'll send you those links as soon as we get done. Or actually, I'll send them to you guys right now, but I'll send them on Facebook. How about that? Yeah, if you guys are ever wondering why I send you guys stuff on Facebook, because I could do that from the computer. If you were on an iPhone, I'd be able to send it to you right on the phone. All right, Antonio, got that for the Falcons. All right. And Bake said, you're the OG Pops. I'm joining to spend more time with my cyber dad. There we go. Let's get it. All right, I'm sending you guys these links on Facebook. And get some iPhones, guys. Just get an iPhone, man. It's better. Trust me, I was not an iPhone guy for a really long time. But you could do everything that you could do on an Android plus more. Yeah, so check your guys' Facebook Messenger, por favor. There we go. And so how many spots do we got now? So we're going to have 2 spots left. And, or wait, 2 spots left. Let's see. Where the hell's the cave? Let me see. All right. Marco said iPhones are for babies and commies. Oh man. Yeah, I just can't do Android anymore, man. I used to be able to. I used to love them because it was so like cutting edge, but there's there's a fine line between cutting edge and just like fucking up too much because they're trying to be good. Okay, so actually we only got one spot left in the dodgeball. So if anybody wants to take that, we're probably gonna start. We're gonna start that tomorrow for sure. And then White Man Can't Jump will most likely be tomorrow as well. Let's go. All right. There we go. BS said I'll take it. Locked in. There we go. Oh, I think I'm on the clock right now. Let's see. How many IDP do I got now? 6, 7, 8. Fuck it. Let's lock in Parker. And then I got 2 more peeps here. All right. There we go. So yeah, so we only got 2 more officially now. The Draft Day and the Rocky. Those are the last ones. You the man. And Austin said, absolutely fire stream picture, Huss. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Austin? I said, y'all get ready. Air Goodman. Air Goodman coming at you. There we go. Nice. All right. And I got one more IDP pick to make. I got 2 guys in my queue. Let's see if one of them make it back to me. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's what you're talking about. The 3 Ninjas. Classic, bro. Classic. That's the division that we're doing right now. This best ball division is the 3 Ninjas division. And Antonio, dang, yeah. See, Bakes, you got to change it to Bakes a lot on Sleeper so people know what's up. There's a whole bunch of people who they don't know your handle on Sleeper. All right. Yeah, Antonio, you're for sure in like a couple leagues with with Bakes. All right, let me get. And Crispy, after you make your last pick, go lock in Dodgeball. And BS, I'll shoot you the link so you can join after this. All right. We just need Kidda to join in BS, and then we are officially full over there. Yeah, Ricky. Rocky loves Emily. Best line ever. Rocky loves Emily. Oh man, such a classic. Do you guys remember any of the sequels? Because they had that Three Ninjas Kickback, and it's only Colt. He's the only one who, like, Rocky's different, Tum Tum's different. But it's crazy because they have multiple like movies that I had not like seen. It was like kind of crazy. Like yeah, like let me see, what are all the Three Ninja movies? Let's see. Yeah, so it's Three Ninjas, Three Ninjas Knuckle Up, Three Ninjas Kick Back, and then Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain. Insane. And I'm pretty sure the High Noon at Mega Mountain is the and that it's fucking Hulk Hogan that's in it as well. But I swear it's the original, like the original ones, but I guess I could be wrong on that because I haven't even seen it. And that kid said, I heard my name. What league am I in? And see, that's what's crazy is like the second one was cool, and that was the kickback one, and like the third one, that really like, I mean, that was like the original characters too, so that was like what was weird. It was like that must have been like a made-for-TV movie or like some shit. And Kidda said, "You want me to officially join what? What did I say? What did I say? Not sure." All right. I think I said crispy is what I said. Maybe not Kidda. Maybe that was it. Anybody want a draft grade? Anybody want a draft grade? Should we do some grades here and shit on some people? Yeah, I don't know. Did I say Kidda? I swore I said crispy. I sent the 2 links to Crispy so he could join the 2. We got 2 more slow drafts. That is it. And then we are done with the slow drafts. Everything is a fast draft from here on out. And we got, so here's some other leagues that we're trying to fill right now. We're trying to fill the 3 QB leagues, which you start 2 QBs and there's a Superflex. We're doing that. We also got Vampire League, where Vampire doesn't draft. That team's made up of waiver wire peeps. And then if the Vampire wins, they get to steal a starter. And there is only, and everybody besides the Vampire only gets 1 move per week. And then what else? The auction draft. So we filled up the auction IDP, but we still got room in the auction offense only. It's got, all these are $55 buy-ins. 55! We got the Debo Snatcher Chain Leagues as well. We got the one with IDP and the one without. All these are going to happen pretty close to the start of the season. That's why I haven't been pushing them like too much until now. But yeah, we got multiple 3 QB leagues. So like you want to try your hand, you know, at a few of them, you're going to be able to. The last few years, we've had 4 of these. All right, let's see. Who was first? All right, Jay Peasy was in there first. Let's see. You're starting it off with Hertz, Derrick Henry, Mark Andrews, Danny Pesos, Godwin, Kirk, Mike Williams, Javonte, Dalvin Cook in the 9th. I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. Bryce Young, Goddard, Quay Walker, Josie Jewell, and CJ Stroud. I mean, it's crazy how far down you got CJ Stroud. I'm not even mad at it when you get him, you know, at that kind of value. Rashad Penny, still not a thing. Taysom Hill, Judon, Anal Zone, Jermaine Pratt. Couldn't think of his first name. Jermaine Pratt, Levante David, Hyatt, Peoples Jones, Corduroy Pimpin Patterson, Kirksey, Diggs, Sanborn, Landry, Michael Carter, Juwanna Man Johnson, Boston Scott. So I feel like I want to, it's probably going to downgrade a little bit in the IDP like portion of things. Not a real fan of all the wide receivers that you got. I mean, this is probably like a C. This is a C for me. Hurts, I mean, that makes it a little bit top heavy, but everything else, I mean, Andrews a little bit top heavy, with the tight end premium. But yeah, outside of that, yeah, I'm giving this one a C. I mean, it's pretty solid, pretty solid. You got good guys at value, but I guess it's like, the combination of Williams and Cook have taken up your RB2, not a because both of those guys are going to be like inked into play, so not a super fan of those two in particular, along with Kirk. But yeah, Mike said the IDP is rough, and that's what it is in this one. IDP a little rough. Mike Joseph, he said, sure, where's Silky Johnson, player hater of the year. Starting it off with Mahomes, St. Brown, and Diggs. A nice start. Jacobs, Olakun. There was your reach on Olakun. I feel it. Montgomery feels like a little bit of a jump there as well. And there we go. JP's how I was rushing to get IDPs in the stretches. Yeah, that makes sense. That's one thing that's tough is because the ADP sucks. It's like you almost got to have that queue, so at least you have your crop of guys that you want to be like flipping through. Derek Carr, is the number 2. Not too much of a fan of that. Nick Bolton, Hopkins, at least you got him late. Juju, Algier, P. Ryan, Osborne, Hicks, Mooney, Izzy, Knox, Devin Lloyd, Bentley, Foreman, Love, Winfield, Morrow, Carter, Brissett, Richie James, Leonard Fournette, Zaven Collins, Chandler, Haywood. Let me see. Where was the time when you lost me here? It's kind of like, I mean, David Montgomery's not like bad necessarily at the 6'12", 7-1 turn, but I feel like that's way too early. I feel like you could have just got him like way later. Maybe not way later, but maybe just in your next, at the 8-9, somewhere there, because it's kind of where he's been going. I don't like Derek Carr as number 2. Love Nick Bolton and how you stacked him up with Olakun for sure. Yeah, this one, oh man, it's almost like I almost want to downgrade you from a C plus to a C, because like having Patrick Mahomes and like only Derek Carr, like who should be okay, but like you have nobody else besides Brissett, which is a dart throw. Shit, I don't know. I just don't know about Derek Carr. I'm liking the team, but I feel like you could have did a little bit better out of the one spot. So we're gonna give this one a C as well. Let's see. Where's BS over here? BS starting it off with Jefferson and Hill. I know I started off with that duo in a few places. And then Tua, so I really like that. And not a fan of Debo in the 4th. Ken Walker in the 5th is fucking value. Pacheco at the 6'9".
69, dudes!
Not too much of a fan of Jordan Love, but at least you got Howell, there, because I almost like Howell better as the number 2 than Jordan Love. James Conner's going to be solid as like depth. Elijah Moore, I mean, they're big up in him, for sure. And let's see, Greenlaw and Jones and Devondre Campbell. I like those guys as the start. Lazard and Waller, solid depth. Al-Shair, McKinnon, Perryman, Chase Brown, Paris Campbell, Brian Burns, Josh Palmer, McBride, Curl Gardner, Wilson. Not saying that's a waste of a pick, but they say he might be out till like week 6. So someone like him, we almost shouldn't even draft. You draft like with like your last pick, maybe. Pukanuka, Greg Dortch. I was mad when you took Greg Dortch because I like getting Greg Dortch with like one of the last like 2 picks or so. And you grabbed him with like 3rd to the last. And like I legit try to get him with like my last pick or 2nd to last pick. I've gotten him that way a few. This one so far, I feel like is the best out of the ones that we've covered. And we've only covered 3. But I think it's like a C plus B minus. I'm like right on that fringe because I feel like there was you could have did a little bit better with like the IDP. But I do like the top heaviness of like at least the top 6 picks there. Right. Who was after BS? And here goes Ricky said, how are we going to get grades? You're getting it right now. Here's how we do it. And BS said this thing on. There we go. There we go. Good looking. I'm jumping over to Twitch. You the man. And let's see. We got starting off with Joe Burrow and Barkley, Cup and Metcalf. I really like, Pierce, Wilson. I really like that. I hate Pitts, But getting him in the 7th round, I am not mad at that, like, at all. It's crazy because we were talking about that. I mean, how Pitts was drafted before JSN. I definitely would have rather had like JSN. And BS said, hell yeah, I blame Jamie. J.K. Dobbins, Rashad White, not too bad for where you got them. I'm really off J.K. Dobbins, as a whole. Michael Thomas, it's almost like you lose some points just for Michael Thomas. I do like Sutton, so you kind of made up for it there. I do like the 3 IDPs that you threw together to start. TJ Edwards, Patrick Queen. She's a killer queen. Eric Kendricks, Minka Fitzpatrick, Hufanga, Shaq Thompson. I like that. I like those 6 in a row. Very, very, very solid. Singletary, Mims, Jeremy Chin, Rondell Moore, Justin Ross. I do like Justin Ross where you got him. I was hoping that I can get him later. So when you pulled him up in the 22nd, I was like, oh, damn. I guess I got to start looking at him in round 20, now, or maybe like late teens if that's where he's going to be going because I like him as a late dart throw. Wilkins is all right. Mayfield trash, but we talked about that. You got him super late. Shakir, Spears. I actually had Spears in there. And BS said, if everyone's on YouTube, then this is whack. I know we gotta get people migrating over there because there's been times where people would get over to Twitch and they would be there, but then it was like nobody was there and nobody was commenting, and then so like people they came back to YouTube. Really, we just need people to go over to Twitch and subscribe. That's what we need. Go over there and subscribe. Get your membership over there. Like that's what the important part is using that Amazon Prime and getting that getting that in over there. And let me see, where did I leave off? Willie Gay, Danielle Hunter, Owens, and Cat Williams. All right. And Ricky said my Twitch was glitching. I wonder what's going on with that. Because I have Twitch going on my computer, right? Not well, I mean it is my computer, but it's on a TV, and it's working fine. It hasn't been glitching the whole time. I wonder what it is. So, and BS said, where do you put in the Prime info? Let me throw a link in there. Let me throw the link in there that you use because it's a specific link if you don't know where to click, and I honestly don't know where to click. So I will put in the link. Hold on, where is it? There we go. Here's the link. There we go. And then once you connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, then it should give you an option to subscribe using your Amazon Prime account, and then you get it for free. So it's just one of those things I'll be reminding people you got to remember like every single month to do it, but I'll be reminding people, because yeah, that's just one of the ways that you can support the channel, and it's literally free for you. It's included in your Amazon Prime account. All right, so this one, I am a fan of this one as well because I think everyone's like really was tripping about Burrow like a little bit too much. Feel like this one's a B minus, like maybe it's a C plus, like it's right on that fringe, like right there, but really, really solid, really solid. And let's see who is next. What up, Song? All right, so we'll get Song in there next, and then Crispy. Song's team, I know, is going to be looking good. The one place where I felt like you messed up was picking Purdy over like Kenny Pickett or Russ Wilson. Like I think your team would have looked way better if you would have had one of those QBs, except for instead of Purdy. But CMC and Bijan, Geno, Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy, Purdy, Lockett, JSN, Brandon Cooks. I was mad when you took Brandon Cooks. Because I thought he would fall to me to the 10th, and then I ended up taking Trey Burks right there instead. Then Jimmy G, Wagner, Louvu, Bigsby, Dean, Mitchell, Warner. I mean, I love the IDPs that you're throwing together. Zeke, I still feel like it's way too early for Zeke. I took him in like the 22nd and 23rd round in one of these drafts like that happened kind of after the news, and I felt okay about it there. But I felt like it still could be a waste of a pick, even in the 20s. Ford, Nico, Black Josh Allen, Isaiah Simmons, Quincy, Kaiser White, Oswald. I was mad about those picks because both those guys were on my radar. Darnold, man. So you even got Darnold earlier than I was going to get him. I was pushing off Darnold. Gus Edwards, Everett, Renfro, who's that? Irv Smith, and Kenny Moore. And he said I was going to get Russ, but I got Purdy. Yeah, for sure. You should have got Russ, man. Should have got Russ. But either way, I do like the team that you put together. The QBs might not be super solid, but I feel like everywhere else is like very, very on point. I'm going to give this one a B-, just straight B- out of all these, because I feel like this is a very well-rounded build. That's for sure. All right. Crispy starting it off with Josh Allen,
Wild Stallion!
Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith, Stevenson, and Aaron Jones. Great value on both those guys. Ayuk, Deontay Johnson, Mac Jones, Gibson, Franklin, Okereke, Nick Bosa, Pittry, Evan Ingram, Matt Milano, Jamison Williams. Gainwell. I was mad when you took Gainwell. L'Jarius Sneed and Buda Baker. Mad when he snatched both of them. Zamir White, Tank Dell, Tyquan Thornton. Crispy getting all the flavors of the week right now. Jeff Wilson Jr., Chris Jones, Minshew. Who is that? Marvin Jones. Colt McCoy, Buckner, Gage, and the Judge. He got the Judge in there.
Let's get it on!
Very smart grabbing him right at the end. Very smart. I do like what Crispy did here. What really makes me downgrade this is the Mac Jones. I mean, I know you got a lot of people, to go in addition to that. And your IDP, I mean, I'm super cool with that. You kind of did what I was doing, going crazy on the DBs in this one. Feel like this one is like a C+. Like maybe it fringes into the B-, but Mac Jones is making me Mac Jones is making it real hard for me over there. And BS says, still won't let me subscribe after entering the info. You might have to wait until after the stream, because I remember Crispy said that earlier, and I think Peacock did as well. So you might just have to do it like right after this very first stream, or maybe like the next time you pop in. It should be an option as well. I think there's just a little bit of a delay from when you like link your account to when you can sign up. All right, and then who is after Crispy? Peace out, Antonio. I know it's getting late for you, bro. Let me see. Who else do we got here? All right, Derek said check him out. Let's get over there. And Kid said very wrong. Purdy is light years better than Pickett. Oh man, let's hear it, bro. Why is Purdy light years better than Pickett? Is it because he was drafted in the 7th round, and that's why he's so much more talented than a guy who was drafted in the 1st round? Is it because he played on a better team? Is it because he played with CMC? Is it what's the reason why Purdy is light years better than Kenny Pickett? Because let's go look at their stats. And well, actually, let's do Derek's first, because I know it's getting late over there. And then we'll go look at the breakdown of Kenny Pickett. And Kid has said multiple TDs per game. Duh. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But is that going to continue this year now with all the tape that's out on him? He did that, and that's last year, man. That is last year. And look at those defenses that he did it against. That's going to be my knock. And Kid has said Pickett had 2 TDs all year. Yeah, for sure. He did. Things are a lot different this year than they were last year. That's for sure. Because last year, I mean, they sat him on purpose to make sure that he got to sit. Purdy needed 2 people to get injured in front of him just for him to even sniff the field. That 49ers offense is 1 billion times better than the Steelers offense. But look at those teams that he played. we're going to go. I'll break that down before we get out of here, too, because I think this is the last person who said that they wanted a grade. So I was mad when you got Kelsey right in front of me, but that forced me to get Herbert, so I was okay with that. Prescott and Cousins, I was mad that you got Cousins in front of me right there as well. Forced me to take Najee. Etienne and Gibbs, not mad at that for where you got him. McLaurin, Pickens, Brees, I mean, you got him late for sure. And and Kidda said, have fun losing with your Kenny Pickett take. Hey, man, in best ball, I'll take him. He's a third QB in redraft, that's for sure. Oh, okay, Marco, I got you. We'll do you next. We'll do you right after Derek. My bad, bro. Let me see. Ritter, Evans, Murray. Yes, I mean, he's got so many QBs. You kind of like hurt your starting offense a little bit. Evans and OBJ and Thielen, Kincaid, Barton, Vaughn, Tranquil, Jenkins, Richie Grant, Duggar, Demario Davis, Downs, Delpit, Byard, Reed, Austin, Calvin Austin, Peterson, Justin Simmons, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Yeah, see, I feel like the reason why I'm downgrading this to a C, because I really like a lot of pieces, but it's the starting pieces. Like you drafted like so many QBs that it really did hurt your starters. Not on defense. I mean, the IDP is solid, but like, let's see, because how many starters? What are we starting? We're starting 10. So what would that be? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I guess that's not that bad, but yeah, yeah. I guess it's just the last two, so I guess it's really not that bad. I guess I'll bump this up to a C plus after seeing that, because I do love a lot of your IDPs. You did go with a lot of high risk, high reward IDPs. But yeah, I mean, it could pan out. And here we go, Marco. We're going to do yours next. And BS said Pickett was way better in college, better division. Brock was okay, but that team was super stacked in a weak conference and a very, very weak schedule that they had last year. It's like a polar opposite like schedule this year compared to last year for the NFC West, for sure. And Jake, he said, I called it, Cook on the Jets. Yeah, they were one of the ones who was in the mix, for sure, for the longest time. We'll see how good it is, though. Okay, so T-Law, that was a good pick right out the gates. And then Eckler, you lost me with the Richardson. I definitely wouldn't have taken him there. JT in the fourth, I mean, kind of made up for that. Well, we'll see. I mean, if you got any other QBs to make up for that. But Christian Watson, Pittman, Addison, Roquan. I mean, I like everything you did with the IDP. Quentin Johnston got a little too much rookie flavor, there for me. At least with both Addison and Johnson, who are going to be like starters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so both of those guys are starters right away, at least technically, because based on draft capital. TJ Watt, CJ Mosley, Holcomb, Charbonnet, Singleton, Zay Jones, Damian Harris, Mingo, Jerome Baker, Curtis Samuel, Michael Gallup, Alec Pierce, Hubbard, Wan'Dale Robinson, Leighton Vander Esch, Landon Roberts, Chig, Keontae Ingram, Kyle Trask, Chase Claypool. This I feel, so I guess it's really just like so many dart throws like early with like the rookies on maybe why I downgrade this a little bit, but it's really Anthony Richardson, like that I guess it's not a reach because that's kind of where he's going in a lot of these places. But if he really doesn't pan out like this, it kind of screws your whole team, because I mean, Kyle Trask is the only other guy. Like, should have got Gardner Minshew. Like, if you would have got Gardner Minshew, at least you hedge your bets with Anthony Richardson, and at least like whoever's starting out of one of those two, at least will be in there. Because like, what if Anthony Richardson doesn't start? Like, I really doubt Kyle Trask is going to start like week 1. So that kind of just like weakened your team right off the bat. And I think for that reason, I'm going to have to put this as a C-. It's not D worthy because it is real solid. And we did see a team win this, back in the beginning when we only had 120 teams in. like you pretty much won it with one QB, so it could happen. I just feel like it's going to be a lot harder to do it. And we graded his team an F when it started, but somehow he ended up winning it. So feel like it's a rite of passage to not get a good grade because we never know what's going to happen during the season and how injuries, affect things on a week-to-week basis and all that kind of stuff. All right. There we go. And so my team, I'll just read it off real quick. You guys can grade me. I don't know how I feel about this one. Not one of my better works. Herbert, AJ Brown, Najee, Higgins, Joe Mixon, Pickett, and it was either Pickett or Russ in that spot, and I went Pickett over Russ. And then Akers, Dotson, Marquise Brown, Burks. So got a bunch of wide receivers. Then I went back to the running back well with Cryan, Jamal Williams, and AJ Brown, 11 and 12. IDP was going like so fast that like my IDP looks way different on this than any of the other ones. Derwin James, Shaq Leonard, Jordan Brooks, A-Chain, and Roshan. So there goes my like rookie, fever right there with those guys. Because they should at least be the backups, if nothing else, in a system that is deploying multiple running backs. Romeo Doubs, I still feel like he's the way better value. I mean, I got him in the 18th round as opposed to Christian Watson, I think, went in the 5th or the 6th, something like that. Javon Holland, Mechie, Poyer, Hamilton, Jalen Thompson, Caden Ellis, Raheed Shaheed, Robert Woods, Allen Robinson, Greg Rousseau, Parker, Jesse Bates. I'm not a fan of like this one. I've done way better works in this. Like I'd give myself like a C, like on this one. I mean, I feel like it's really well balanced, but being well balanced gives you a C. Like if it doesn't seem like it's like top heavy, that's one of those things to where it's hard to be like super, super excited about it if we don't feel top heavy at certain positions. And Crispy said D-. And Carl is GOAT. What up? He said, just did a draft where I got Herbert because I think he'll be a stud, but not only stacked him, but I only stacked him with Josh Palmer. Okay, didn't want to reach on those LA Charger players. I got Tua and Tyreek, though. I'm with that. And Derek said, thanks, Hush. You the man. And can't wait to see you guys in Vegas this Friday, baby. Let's go. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be awesome. And he said, I don't mind stacking the Charger players with Herbert, Keenan, and Mike Will got super high to me. And I like Quentin Johnson value as so many mouths to feed. For sure, he'd rather just have Herbert where you get all the love. And Kidda said, BS probably likes Lance. Now he hates Lance. Says the 49ers gave up all the draft capital like it fucking matters. He hates Lance. But Purdy is a scrub, dude. Purdy is a scrub. He just did the best out of like everybody who couldn't stay healthy. And then what happened? He couldn't stay healthy either. Like what happened when he actually had to play a good defense? He didn't really do that good. The team won, but he didn't do that great. All right, let's see. Let me try to pull up this this Purdy versus what's it called? Kenny Pickett. All right, where are we at here? But yeah, kid, I know you're smarter than that to where like you remember that like players are going to improve from like year 1 to year 2. Because like if you guys remember, who was one of the biggest like guys who was saying that T-Law was gonna pop back because so many people, it's Mac Jones, it's Mac Jones, and like I've been the biggest advocate of like T-Law like since he might flirt with 5,000 yards this year. All right, let me get where's Purdy. All right, here we go. So, how many games did each one start? So, Kenny Pickett plays 13 games. Or started 13 games? Yeah, oh yeah, Baltimore was one where he got like hurt in that game. So that kind of like screwed him up 2 weeks in a row. So 13 starts as opposed to Purdy, his 9 starts. And yeah, the 13 TDs. I mean, that is a lot more than Kenny Pickett's 7. That's for sure. And Kenny Pickett did throw way more INTs, but Purdy was efficient because he didn't throw the ball that much. I mean, he only had 170 attempts as opposed to Kenny Pickett's 389 attempts. Purdy, they're not letting him throw the ball that much because they didn't have confidence in him throwing the ball, and that's not the way their offense works. Let's see, 2,400 yards for Pickett as opposed to 1,375 for Brock. Let's see. Brock had like no running, 13 yards. Kenny Pickett had 55 rush attempts
55!
for 237 yards. Because I mean, no matter how you slice it, I mean, on a per game basis, like maybe it's close. But Kenny Pickett still did better than Purdy last year. He just didn't have as many throwing touchdowns as he had, and he had more interceptions. But way more yards, way more rushing yards. Like Purdy doesn't even have rushing in his repertoire. He ran for 13 yards. He had one little QB sneak of a TD. That's about it. And yeah, BS said Pickett had a terrible year. Horrible. For sure. It was horrible. And what's crazy is it was better than a lot of people like really think that it was. And yeah, Song said Lance is trash at the moment. That's for sure. And Kidda said Todd Bowles couldn't handle the Brock. What do you mean? Come on, man. That defense was whack last year. And Carl the Goat said, here's my hot takes. Pollard finishes as an RB1. That's not a hot take. If he doesn't finish as an RB1, meaning top 12, that is outright just ultimate disappointment for him because he's being drafted as like, what, RB6 or 7, maybe 8. Lamar is QB1. Okay. I'm assuming you're talking about the 4-point passing touchdowns. And Herbert is the QB2. I can get with that. Ridley finishes top 5. Okay, spicy. Elijah Moore finishing top 15, super spicy. Romeo Dubs finishing top 20. That's extra spicy, but that'd be cool if he does. Najee bounces back as RB8. I feel like that would be a disappointment for Najee. I really feel like he gets inside the top 4 this year. Oh, fuck. Pollard as the number 1 overall. Make your case. Throw it in. Make your case for Tony Pollard. I'm not with that, but let's hear it. And Carl said, what you think? He said, LOL, I'm so high on these guys. Got so many shares on Underdog and DK. So I'm totally not with the Pollard. As long as it's 4-point passing touchdown, I mean, yeah, there's a world where Lamar finishes as the QB1. It's already happened before. We've seen that, and he throws it a lot as well. Herbert as the QB2 for sure. I think Herbert can go for 5,000 yards. A lot of it's going to be on if his guys can stay healthy or not around him, and assuming that he could stay healthy because that line hasn't really lived up to expectations. Ridley is a top 5. I'm not with that. I feel like he's going to finish as a wide receiver 1, being in the top 12 somewhere, but I can't get behind the top 5. Elijah Moore, top 15. That's going to be kind of tough because I don't think he goes for like, to get inside the top 15, you legit got to go for like 11 to 1,300 yards, like somewhere in there, unless you have some crazy amount of touchdowns. Romeo Dubs is top 20. I like it. I could really get behind it if he really is the number 1, like number 1 amount of targets, which even that might be kind of tough. But I'm with you, on that. I hope like that would be cool. That would be cool. I just don't think he's going to finish that high. I really don't. It would be sweet though. All right, we're gonna get one more bowl. Throw in your Pollard take though. I want to hear it though. Let's see. Super efficient without Zeke. No, you mean super efficient with Zeke. He's never been super efficient without Zeke. Said good offensive line. Yeah, that's subjective. Maybe after Zach Martin came back there, now you could say that. Actually, good. That's a good word. You didn't say great. You didn't say amazing. They are good. I'll give them that. No competition in that backfield. Yeah, but they're still going to deploy multiple backs. He said the receiving upside is there. It is. He has big play ability. He does. Kellen Moore is gone. I don't know if that helps him or hurts him. I feel like that could hurt him just as much as it helps him. He said McCarthy's going to be more run heavy. Yeah, but you need him to be like pass heavy for him to finish RB1. Like if he's going to finish RB1, he would need at least 80 to 100 receptions. Like, I mean, Austin Eckler had over 100 receptions last year, and I know they're bringing Kellen Moore. They're bringing Kellen Moore over there now, so that means they're going to be throwing it more to him, right? You know, if that's based on like that logic specifically. So I can get behind a little bit of this ideology. I just I personally am fading Pollard. And said Dallas also in need of a playoff run. Yeah, but it's not going to be Tony Pollard. Said think they're hungry. He's in a contract year as well. Yeah, I mean, he's a I mean, it's, yeah. I mean, it's a contract year because he's franchised. He can also get double franchised. I don't know if they might. What if they did that? What if they double franchised him because like now Chubb's the only guy like getting paid? Actually, I guess CMC and Derrick Henry would be there, so it would be amongst those top three. So it would get kind of pricey. But I know there's multiple Cowboy fans in the chat right now who are probably loving your take right now. I only have one share of Pollard, and it was for my man Stu. Hat tip to our man Stu. How about them Cowboys? That is the reason why I drafted Tony Pollard in one of these best ball leagues. And Derek said, Vegas is going to be so dope. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days away. 4 days away. I got so much work that I got to do before then. And, man, just even like cleaning up the office. Oh, man, we got a lot of work to do. Derek said, 3 more days. Let's get it. Yeah, and Derek said, RIP to Stu. Best Cowboy fan that I ever knew was our man Stu. We know he's watching down on us, talking some shit. Like, all these guys think they know their shit. Stu was the man. Stu loved talking football, and that's why we ended up being such good friends. And Vaughn and Crispy said, Vaughn is hopefully a thing. What?
Oh, Keystone!
A Keystone! And Carl's goes, so my thing is with Elijah Moore. I really hope that he can be the next Odell. Guy's such a stud. And I was rotting on the Jets. That he was. I'm with you there. Deshaun has been giving him that rock all camp. I mean, I hope. I mean, they're big up in him, you know, saying that he's going to run multiple positions, you know, out there. He has been one of Deshaun's favorite targets. So, I mean, I know you said that those were hot takes. So, yeah, I get it. You know, those are extra, extra bold for sure. If it hits, you're going to get the props, bro. I'll remember this. Trust me. I remember all this kind of shit. But yeah, that's very, very spicy. That's for sure. All right. Another best ball draft in the books. DeMarco said, Vaughn, isn't he smaller than Sproles? I think so. He is. Another best ball draft in the books, guys. And Carlos said, Vaughn looked good in that game. Yeah, he looks solid. I mean, he going up against all the backups, you know, so that's just one of those things. Like, we gotta take a few things into effect with all this. We'll see how he looks in this next game. This next game's like a dress rehearsal for the starters. So we'll see, because the guys who are fringe starters are going to be getting a lot more work to see if they earn that start role. Don't forget to go join the crew, guys. If you're not already there, at 420crew.org. If you want to get some one-on-one fantasy advice, get out there and go to oneononeffadvice.com. Got multiple things going on. And yeah, if you guys are not coming to Vegas, sorry for you, but make sure you are tapping in all weekend because it's going to be super, super dope. We got multiple drafts that are going to be going down. Whole bunch of the crew is going to be in attendance, so it's going to be super cool. You're going to get an inside peek into this real dope-ass event. It's going to be so awesome. And let's see, last thing before we get out of here, see what Carl said. How do you feel about the Green Bay offense? Watson looked good, but I'm not sure on his route running ability. I think Dobbs is a better overall receiver, and you can get him like 80 picks later. Yeah, that was, I mean, literally one of the things that I said. I got Dobbs in like round 18 in this best ball draft that we were doing right now. and Watson went in like round 6. Like, he better have a lot more production, you know, for that much of a difference in like ADP. And like, we know that both those guys are going to be the starters. I really like Dobbs because he's not, no matter what, Watson's going to be getting the brunt of that defense. He's going to be getting the best cornerback on him more often than not. He's the one, if anything, that's going to be getting a safety over the top, you know, or if there's like someone kind of crashing the box, you know, or whatever. You know, we see that a lot where the safeties, now the ones that get in the box, you know, they can get right over there and double cover and then easily break towards the running back if it's any kind of like run. So, yeah, we see that happen a lot. And Carl said, I think Love can be decent. Got a favorable schedule all year. I mean, that's what it's going to be like. I mean, their schedule is it's one of the easier ones for sure. So that's one thing that's going to help them. And there we go, Nick. So let's fucking go. Vegas Ghost Monkey Nick going to be in the house for that Hustler Green Bowl on Saturday night. It is going to be extra, extra lit. All right, guys, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. We're going to be doing probably just a Q&A for the Wake and Bake. We got to keep it a little bit shorter and sweeter than we did today because I got so much to get ready for this weekend. But I appreciate you guys rocking with us. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow, peeps. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the